after I started quilting, I was introduced to the rotary cutter, and dramatically changed my entire world. It's changed the quilting industry for almost every quilter that is out there today. Wesley designed, when they dramatically have changed that way quilters are quilting. Long armors have had time for a long time, but our domestic quilters were at a disadvantage. Those amazing products, our skills. I have so many people say that I don't know how to do it. I'm no good at it. Ruler work is free motion. It's guided motion. I already know where I'm going. And all I have to focus on is just keeping the foot attached to the ruler until I'm at the end of the line. So it's really a big advancement, helping people to make beautiful as they want, and really changing the level of skill that our domestic quilters are going to see.
Hi everyone, it is Stacy with Sew Setting, and we have our whole team here today to share with you our exciting new release. We are just so excited about this, and I will say that this is kind of a dream child of these two, mostly this one. So Melissa, I'll let you kind of tell them why you were so excited about sharing with everyone today this amazing new opportunity.
Well, I've always loved kits. I don't know if anybody doesn't like kits. You've got to love kits. I think they're so easy. Everything is there for you. So when I first started quilting, for me, that was the easiest thing. Grab something that had the fabric, it already had the pattern, and it felt like I can do this. I feel like a lot of new customers or new students have trouble picking out fabric, have trouble knowing where to start. So to me, this was, why aren't we providing some sort of a box or a club? And I love subscriptions too. I have probably more than I should have.
She knows a lot about it.
But it's easy, and I think it keeps you engaged, because just when I think I forgot or I'm not interested, then something else shows up and I'm like, oh, this is a really cool idea. So we have so many different tools and projects, and it just seemed like, why aren't we providing this to our customers? And I see a lot of feedback on other Facebook sites where people love their club box or their quilting club boxes. So it just seemed like something we should be doing.
Yeah, well, I love it. And I think that what we really decided this last year was we had this mission of being able to kind of make everything more cohesive. We wanted you to be able to enjoy our education, but enjoy it in a way where it all kind of made sense together. And so along with that, one of our big goals was to take you back to what we thought was where we began, which was our goal to teach you how to finish your quilt projects with rulers. Or with quilting and the hoop, with our embroidery designs. But our goal was to take you to that kind of beginner place where we wanted to be able to teach you those basics, and maybe not the basics, because we have amazing educators here that are going to be providing so much awesome education for you every quarter. It's just going to all work together now. So, which is great. We have small projects, so we've got big projects. You get to choose what you want to participate in, but we're going to give you the tools to be able to get started and to be able to have those tools and sample pieces so you can gain confidence and really decide what you want to do. So enough teasing. We've got all of our amazing educators. I shouldn't say all of them. All of them couldn't make it, but we've got a good group of our amazing educators here today to share with you. They're going to be talking about some of the classes they're going to be providing with to you in this next quarter, and how they're all going to kind of work together with this new subscription box and club to be able to give you all of the education that you could want. So thank you, all of you, for joining us. We're going to go ahead and I'll head over and now I'll kind of show you the details of the club, if that works. And then we'll give each of our educators a chance to kind of share what they're going to be doing in this next quarter and what you could participate in with their education. How does that sound, guys? All right, so let's go ahead and head on over to our presentation. So of course, that cute little box, we're so excited to be able to have something that's going to be pretty. And I will tell you, my mom, Mindy here, is the pretty expert. So she is
She is.
personally decided she is going to be packaging these boxes and making sure when you open it, you're excited by the pretty, everyone. So, but the first thing that we want to announce is that you have a chance to win this for a year. So we are giving away your choice of one of the 3 different box options that we're offering. And that is going to be including 4 quarterly box shipments and of course education at your fingertips all year long. So your choice is between a ruler box, so you're going to get quilting templates to be able to use with the projects that we're doing. A pattern only box, that's going to be for those folks that maybe have every one of our templates already and or are not looking for maybe the template side of it because they think that they could use other things. We know that that's a possibility. And then we have our embroidery box or embroidery box, and that is going to be full of our newest designs and ways for you to finish your quilt projects with those designs. So those are our 3 boxes. So just know that you get to choose one of those if you are our lucky winner today. If you haven't already signed up to win, I'm going to post a link right now to sign up to win that box for a year so you can get in on that drawing. We're going to be choosing that winner that's going to be chosen on Monday. So that'll be almost like a Christmas Eve type of win. But everyone else, we're going to have live giveaways all day today. So stay with us because we're going to be giving you a chance to win throughout our live today. So let's go ahead and head on over. And now we're going.
Ready to make your quilting dreams come true? Say hello to our ultimate crafting experience with our quarterly quilting box. Each quarter, you'll receive a box bursting with quilting goodies and expert education to create the quilt block and designs of the quarter. Choose your preferred quilting templates or embroidery designs to bring your block to life. Every box also includes seasonal fabric, the batting, backing, and thread, everything you need to create a stunning mini quilt. Plus, we've also included a fabric panel so that you can perfect your quilting and embroidery designs before diving into your masterpiece. And we don't want to forget the surprises. You'll find a few extra little somethings that are sure to brighten your sewing room and really spark that creativity. Each month, you'll get access to video-based education available online or in your local club store. These step-by-step tutorials will guide you through the block of the quarter and help you complete your finished project with ease. Join the fun. Don't wait. Elevate your creativity and make every season a quilting adventure with our quarterly quilting box. Sign up today and start stitching your way to a masterpiece. Visit sewsteady.com to pre-order today.
All right, so we will tell you that our first box we are going to be doing is going to include those gorgeous seasonal colors that you just saw in that video. Our goal is to give you what we would consider a spring box. So you'll be creating some different pieces that you can show off for the next few months in your home. And so that box is going to have some extra items in it because it's what we're considering our customer appreciation box. So you're going to get some goodies that you wouldn't necessarily get if you choose to sign up in January, which is an option. We are going to have a second box release that's going to be happening in January, and it's just not going to have as many of those items, but it will have the opportunity for you to assign your box to your local club store or a store that you want to be your local club store. And we're going to show you how you can do that today too. But those extra goodies are going to include things like a Westerly design cutting ruler, a mini design, a middle design crosshair ruler, and maybe actually I believe even a ruler foot, because we want you to have that opportunity to give this box to maybe a new quilter in your life. So, or maybe some of those goodies that you don't need, you could give to a new quilter in your life. So we're going to have some of those bonus items that are going to be in this box that you could definitely appreciate. And the first box value is over $200. So you're getting a lot of goodies in that. And that's why we're kind of limiting the time that we can can do it for. So the first box that we're releasing is our the colors that you see right now. So those really fun spring colors. And I can assure you that these are fabrics that my mom, Mindy, chose. And so she is, definitely using quality fabric, and we're going to make sure that you're going to enjoy creating that first project that you're using with that fabric that's included in that first box. Now, after that, we'll show you what the next box might have if you don't get in on those first 60 that we have to start with today. Again, we would love for you to consider giving the gift of learning to quilt to someone in your life. So if you do choose to sign up, then you do have the opportunity to assign this club box to someone that you want to give this gift to. And that would allow you to go ahead and just make a note. We'll show you how you can do that today too. But that you can make a note, and then you get this gift certificate as a digital download that you can put underneath the tree if that's something that you wanted to give to someone special or someone you want to teach. I actually have my mother-in-law who's just learning how to quilt right now, and she has been using the same 12-inch arc ruler to create lots of parabolic curves, and I'm really excited to get her going. And so I'm going to be giving her that gift this year and get her a little bit more confident in how she can take those designs and do more with them. So we're excited that that's something that you could do for people that have shown interest but haven't been able to take the leap yet.
Your cat or dog could also give it to you.
Yeah. I do find that I give a lot of my gifts to myself. I assign them for my dog. My kids will give me some really amazing gifts they didn't even know about. Yeah. Okay, so elevating your quilting journey. So what every box is going to include, so what your membership is going to give you is one quarterly box with 3+ quilting projects, practice panels, templates, tools, and bonus items. All of these tools and practice panels are leading you in the direction of the education that all of our amazing educators are teaching you this quarter. So our goal is that you have the launching point to really be able to take that education and to life every single quarter, and we want to really have them work together for you. You're going to access that live content as you would always on YouTube and Facebook, but you're going to have the opportunity as a club member to be able to access the recorded content on our Sew City University, which will register you for once you sign up. You don't have to go in and try to do that. We're going to do it for you. You do have the opportunity for exclusive member discounts on club related items. We'll show you what that's all about. And then we are doing free shipping on our quarterly shipments, or it's built into your club costs. So you don't have to worry about what that might look like. And that is actually built in for international customers as well. So again, there might be some, taxes and duties and that sort of stuff as it comes across your border. But other than that, it's all included for shipping. And you do have the ability to assign your membership to a preferred store. So if you choose, you would be able to assign this membership as of January to a store for your next box drop. And we would go ahead and just ask that store gets 3 or more, and then we would work with them to get signed up and be one of our club locations. And then you can just kind of start having all that fun right there and be able to enjoy the camaraderie of doing your club projects with your custom, other quilters in your area. Okay, so our educators. We love, love, love our educators, and we know that without them, we wouldn't be able to really help you enjoy our tools. We have just an amazing team of educators that are going to be sharing with you all quarter long of how to use these amazing tools that we're including or that we're highlighting this quarter. But again, we love our past experts too, and so we are actually including education that is from some amazing educators like Leonie West, who began Westerly Design, and of course Donna McCauley. And so all of this education is going to be included, and we're going to be sharing throughout this quarter. So just know you're going to be getting live demos and pattern instructions that are going to be coming from a world of amazing experts that you've enjoyed, learning from for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So again, this is just something that we're going to keep working together. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all of the details about the box here in a moment. But don't forget, because I do want to do some giveaways, just to give us a shout out. Tell us what you think so far. If you're excited about the box, the more comments, the more opportunities you're going to have to win. So we're going to have some of our first giveaway here right before I introduce kind of the box club details. So it's coming up quick. Are you ready, Mom?
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. So vibrant community. So of course, we would love for you to share your projects, share your inspiration that you're creating with the box tools inside of that box with our Westerly by Me community. And so we definitely will encourage you to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and just post a link to Westerly by Me. If you're not already a member of Westerly by Me, please consider joining. It is a place where we just have amazing folks that are sharing and being able to, get feedback, get tips and tricks. We've got our education team on there. So if you need a quick answer on a weekend, go there, because you're most likely going to have a whole bunch of folks that are helping you resolve any kind of quilting challenge, or share with you what they think you should quilt that design with. So that is something that we've offered, and I just see it continue to grow, and people love using it. In addition, we did mention that you do get some exclusive member perks. As a club member, you are going to enjoy 20% off of our Sew Steady tools, Westerly tools, and other club-related items. So within each of your boxes, there is going to be a catalog, and in that catalog, it's going to have club-related items. So those are items that we're going to be highlighting that quarter, and those items you will have the opportunity to get that additional 20% off on. So there'll be a code in there that you'll be able to use, and you'll be able to take advantage of that at your club locations for your assigned club. All you would need to do to make sure you take advantage of the additional education. So we're auto-registering you for the Ruler Work Club on our university, but we actually have an additional bundle that we're giving you, which is over $500 in additional classes that are going to be part of your registration. So we definitely will ask you, and we'll give you the steps on how to follow that within that club registration that we're signing you up for, to sign up for that extra bundle of education that's included with your club membership. And again, you're going to be able to see all of this education within your gorgeous calendar that we're including within your club box, because we know that you need to be able to track what you're going to be doing and when you're going to be watching those lives. Of course, you'll have access to the video recordings all month long, or however long you're a member, but you're going to be able to watch our lives as well. And so taking advantage of the special offers within that, as well as the club benefits, you'll be able to find that education right there within our Sew Steady calendar. So I wanted to go ahead and show you, actually, if this will agree with me. This is our new Westerly by Me calendar. We unveiled it last week. But within this calendar, what you're going to find is how to watch those lives. So there's going to be a QR code right there at the bottom of the calendar to help you identify when those lives are going to be, and then go ahead and choose where you want to watch them at. So the other thing that's kind of fun is that you can learn about what our special offers are and our opportunities to win. And those are actually going to be within the calendar as well. So that'll be a prize that you're getting, and a bonus item within your box as well. Okay, in addition to that, we have some Sew Steady partner offers. So we're working with some partners in our industry to give you some bonus items and bonus offers that are going to be within your club catalog. And so that's something that we're super excited about. We're going to be sharing some tools and items that we absolutely love in our sewing room, and you'll have some bonus club offers within those as well. And so I'm going to actually share with you a quick video that my mom created, and she's using some a new item that she's absolutely loving to be able to create her her log cabin projects that we'll show you here in a moment.
Okay, Mindy was so steady here. I have to tell you, I had Christmas come in November this year. Most of you don't know that I've been out of my sewing room for about 8-9 months. I had a shoulder injury that resulted in me getting a shoulder replacement, and I haven't been able to do any cutting or anything. AccuQuilt has saved me, and I am back in my sewing room. I was just overwhelmed with everything that I've got now to allow me to get back in here and be productive. I've been working on a project for Sew Steady, the log cabin. It's going to be the block of the first quarter, and I've been using the dye from AccuQuilt, and it's magic.
So you might guess that that could be a possible partner of ours, that there could be some special offers coming for. And, you know, I think that my mom gets a little bit emotional when she, you know, sees that, because she was out of her sewing room for 8 months. And when you are put into a situation where some of your joy in life comes from something that you're removed from because you simply can't do it, being able to find that opportunity to get back there and start doing that again.
Yeah. It was huge.
Yeah, it makes a lot of, you know, it just brings, you know, I kept saying it renews your life. It, you know, breathes a little fresh air into being able to get back and start doing what you love doing.
It gave me back my life.
Yeah. And so I think that we see that that's a case for, you know, many of us. We're all kind of, you know, doing what we can to keep going and enjoy what we love doing. And sometimes, you know, we at Sew Steady want to be able to give you opportunities, if you're finding yourself in a similar place, to be able to keep enjoying our tutorials and our education. And we know we've built a huge community with the help of all of our amazing educators over the last really 5 to 10 years. And a lot of that is just getting in there and enjoying these sewing projects together, enjoying these quilting projects. So that's what we're hoping that you'll appreciate with some of these partner offers.
Can we go ahead and post a link on our website where they can start?
Oh yeah,
if we've got some questions.
Yeah, absolutely. I will go ahead and post the link. I've been saving it because I haven't given you the details yet. So while I'm posting the link, why don't we do our first giveaway? Mom, you've got the tree behind you. What would you like to do as our first giveaway?
Well, let's do the calendar first.
Okay, our first giveaway is going to be the calendar. I'm going to post a link to our Box Club options. I haven't introduced the Box Club options yet, but I'm posting a link so you guys can get in there and kind of see it as we talk here. But our first giveaway is going to be our Sew Steady calendar. So I've got the calendar here. Just know we also have a promotion going where if you purchase over $25 in Sew Steady items, then you're going to actually get this calendar for free with your purchase. So keep that in mind, but we're going to obviously give one of these away here. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner here in a moment. I'm going to start going through our box membership options. So the first box that I'm going to highlight is going to be our ruler box. And so our ruler box is the box that comes with our Sew Steady templates. So again, remember, we have 3 box options. We've got a pattern only box, a ruler box, and then our Embroidelee box. And so the first box will come with your choice of high shank, low shank, or long arm rulers. And again, that bonus box is going to have a ruler foot in it as well, including practice panels and try out your designs. The cost of that quarterly box is $25. So, well, you're going to be paying monthly because the membership in the club is going to give you benefits that are going on all month, all week long. But we're giving you a $25 per month price point, and that is for our continental U.S. or actually in the United States. There is an option for international, which we'll show you here in a moment. But it's simply $25 a month to get started. We do have a sign-up fee of $25 or the cost. So it's basically a 1 month sign-up fee, and then the 1 month, then you start your class today. So anyone that buys into the club today, the cost to sign up will be $50 if you're getting the Ruler Club box. And it includes access to the monthly education on the So Steady University, as well as those preferred benefits, and then the shipping is included in that box. So that is our first box. So let me go ahead and get my first giveaway going, because we're going to go ahead and give away that calendar as the first item here. And so our calendar that we're giving away, let's see, there it is. There's my live. Our calendar that we're going to be giving away here, we've got 65 people entered into winning this calendar. So let's take a look and see who our winner is going to be for the calendar. And that is going to be, Gail Haynes. Congratulations, Gail. You are our winner of our calendar. Anyone that wins today, please go ahead and just email us here at info@SoSteady to claim your prize. We need your address so we can mail you that calendar. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head back on over. And so that is our Elevate Ruler Club box. I'll post a link to that right now. Again, this first box is going to be for those that are wanting to get the templates included in your boxes. And the nice thing to know about this is that you can sign up and you can change or you can cancel at any time. So we're not making you sign up for a whole year. You get to choose if this is something you want to continue. We feel like it's really important that you have that choice. And so we'll show you kind of what that looks like too as you're getting signed up for your box. All right, let's see here. Why is my computer being weird? Oh, I've got this on there. Maybe it doesn't like the banner. All right.
Okay, Mindy was so
We already watched that. Okay, so the next box we have is the pattern only box. So that's where you're not going to receive the quilting templates in the box for you. So that cost is going to be $17.50 per month. So it's perfect for those who already own every template we have. I will say we've been very, very aware, and so I would be highly surprised if you had well, I know you won't have all three because we have a brand new template. Actually, we have 2 new templates that we're releasing with this first box of 3 templates. So you might have 1 duplicate that you can give to a friend. But this is great if you feel like you have enough templates in your library, you can just play with that. And then you'll access all the educational content. You'll have, of course, the panels, the fabric, the other tools, the patterns, everything else that we're including in that box you'll have access to as well. So then the next item that you're going to be having an option for is our EMBROIDELEE or Embroidery Club, and that is where you're going to be getting all of the designs that are focused on the block of that quarter. So every club box will have a collection of designs that we're including with it, so you can do the projects that we're including and or bonus designs that will be part of that box as well. They'll be included on the USB, and then you'll of course have access to them on the university as we've always done. So all the same exact educational content, just geared towards using your embroidery machine as opposed to your ruler. So those are our 3 club options. And then we have a little chart here. So this just kind of tells you some of the benefits and the overall options. So $25 a month subscription, cancel at any time, bonus discounts. You can assign your club store after you go ahead and get your first box coming in. And so this is, something that we would love to have you all joining in our club stores across the world, really. So we want to definitely encourage you to be able to do that. Additional options for international, we do have, if you choose to go ahead and do this and you're in an international, we are asking you just to pay $10 more per month. And so you'll see that on that link that I sent you. The club membership for international for the Ruler Club is $35 a month. The pattern only club is $27.50 per month, and the Embroideredly club is $35 a month.
We did have a couple questions.
Oh yeah.
So if they are afraid that they might already have the template, will they be able to find out ahead of time what templates will be in the box?
You know, you can tell them what's in the box today, but I'm only going to show the one template that they might already have, because I'm not going to show the bonus templates that nobody has seen yet, because we're not ready to actually show the world those templates, guys.
Well, you want to have some surprises.
Yes.
But we will show you the one template that I know that, not that I know, that you could potentially already have. And then you can choose if you want to do the pattern only box. And like I said, you do have the opportunity to upgrade or downgrade or cancel at any time. Like we said, the shipping costs are included in your quarterly shipment. Or your quarterly, so you will just add additional dollars for your monthly dues if you're international. And so I think that this is covering the international again. So now that we've covered all of the basis of our club membership, we are super excited to share with you what all of these amazing educators are here to talk about today, which is some of the great education that they're going to be including in the box. And so we will go ahead and begin. Actually, I think we should do one more giveaway and see if we have any other questions coming in. Is right now the right time to maybe show that one template?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a little preview of the box, and I'll have I like to call her Mom, but some people call her Mindy. We'll have Mindy show you some of the items. And again, we're doing some teasing here because we're not showing you some things that you would not, you know, that haven't released yet. So if you live in Canada or any international, we do have a link. It's called International to be able to purchase. So everyone, whether you're in Canada, if you're in Europe, if you're in over in Australia, it's just $10 more a month to join the club. So that's as simple as that. We're trying to keep it, you know, pretty simple that way. And then you'll be able to go ahead and click that correct link. I posted a link to all of the club offerings. We basically have 3 international offerings and 3 domestic offerings to join the club. So go ahead and check that link out again, and you should be able to find one that works best for you.
Which template is it, Stace?
The template that we're going to be showing them is the number
14 or
14. So this is the template that you might already have, and sometimes this is hard to show. So maybe you can show it with that block. Yep. So there we go. So that is the one template that you might already have, but this is also a great template to share with a family member or someone that maybe is just getting started. So there are going to be 2 bonus templates, and so you do the math and decide if it's worth getting that club box with the rulers or without. But there are 2 templates that you wouldn't already have in there. But again, you know, we know that a lot of templates you can make work, right? If you have a library of templates and you're looking to create these simple, you know, designs, there's a lot of templates that you can make work. And so you know, we're going to definitely encourage you to order what you think you would be comfortable with. And that's why we included a pattern only box, because we want you to feel like you can do that. So some of those contents that we have here is going to go ahead and, you know, you can kind of see right now. I'm not going to go through all the details of it because we kind of want a little bit of an element of surprise of what you're going to be getting in your box. But the first class that I'm going to go ahead and show off is going to be the class that Mindy is going to be doing. She kind of teased that during her little video about using AccuQuilt to be able to create her log cabin project. So she'll be going through that process with everyone and taking you through doing the embroidery designs to finish this project. So this will be one of the classes that we offer this next quarter, and we're going to be offering a box that will have some similar coloring for those designs. So after our first box release, which is kind of spring focused, this is going to be the next coloring that you'll be able to get in your box if you don't get into that first box. And so that is, do you want to say anything about this project? It's going to be a little bit bigger block.
Well, yeah, I think the project that you see with the 4 blocks up there is a 12-inch block. And then the one in the bottom left-hand corner is a 9-inch block. That's actually going to be a table runner. So there'll be some options.
Some options, perfect. So you'll be able to choose kind of how you want it to, you know, take those designs and be able to do more with them. One of the things that I really love too is the little
yes.
the little pattern card that we're going to be sharing. So this is something else that you're going to have in every box. And as we promote and highlight different blocks each quarter, you're going to be getting a little pattern card that's going to take you through what you would do to create that, and there's instruction on the back that will walk you through that as well. So that's going to be included in each of the boxes. And again, you know, there's what we love is that Log Cabin is such a versatile block and your quilt, and you're going to see so many variations of this year. The next one is a gorgeous Log Cabin table runner that Helen Sullivan is going to be teaching for us. So Helen Sullivan's out of Australia. She's unable to join us because it's the middle of the night in Australia right now. I'm sure that there are some Australians joining us right now, but they were willing to wake up early, I guess. But this is going to be another one of our amazing projects that we're going to be showing off this next quarter. And so definitely stay tuned for that detail on when that's going to be released. You'll have that information when you go to those 2 links that are within the calendar. You'll have that information. It will always tell you what's coming up live next. All right, so the next one is going to be Pam. Pam Varner's here today too. So Pam, I'll let you tell them a little bit about the education that you're going to be sharing.
Stacy, I don't know if they can see what you're showing. There we go. Hi.
There we go.
So these are my 2 Log Cabin contributions, I guess. The one on the left is, I call it Ariel's Log Cabin because she's the one that designed the layout. I always loved log cabins, but I wasn't real in love with traditional layout. So I gave it to my daughter and I said, can you come up with a layout? And I asked her if she wanted to see some log cabin quilts, and she said, no, I just want to do it on my own. And she came up with this layout and I absolutely love it. So this is already quilted. Hopefully by the time this class is available, you'll have learned how to put together a log cabin, and then we're going to quilt it together. So that'll be really fun. Not really sure how we're going to do that. I think it's going to be a Zoom class, but Stacy and I will talk about that later and come up with a perfect plan. And then the one on the right was, thank you, Stacy. That's what I should call this. I should call this my thank you, Stacy heart. Stacy challenged me to come up with a paper pieced heart, and I did. And this is my paper pieced heart. And as I was making it, not so much when I designed it, but when I was actually sewing it together, there's 18 different pieces in the heart, but it goes together really easy. It's actually a beginner paper piece pattern. When I was putting it together, I just realized all the different levels, all the different pieces of your own heart, whether you fall in love or your heart gets broken or you get a new puppy or whatever the case may be. And I thought, wow, that's kind of what your heart is. It's just made up of all these different pieces that are all sewn together. So that's my paper pieced heart. And I'm pretty excited to share that. And we're doing that in January.
Yes, yeah, I'm really excited about that too. So you're going to have, again, kind of log cabin inspired, but you're going to have the opportunity to have a fun little kind of seasonal project, or more than one seasonal project in every single one of our, educational pieces in the club every single quarter. So a few questions are coming in. So Really, we designed the box club to be something that you don't need to buy all 3 boxes to get. We really encourage you to just sign up for one of those boxes, and then you can, if you wanted to do the embroidery box too, there is overlap because we want you to choose one of the boxes that you want to get, and then you can purchase the the other items to be able to add to it, or separate, once you get those boxes, and be able to get the discount on those other items. So we're definitely encouraging you to not sign up unless you do want kind of 4 practice panels as opposed to 2, and 2 of the fabric kits instead of 1. So if you want those bonus things so you can practice it using both forms of rulers and embroidery, then definitely go for it. But there will be some overlap in additional patterns like Pam's paper piecing pattern that we'll be including, stuff like that. So
the video content is going to be tailored to ruler work versus embroidery. So some of the videos will be different.
So what would be the additional charge if they had the ruler work box and just wanted to get the embroidery as an add-on?
It would depend on the embroidery collection.
Yeah. Right.
So you'd probably be looking at maybe an additional, to get the embroidery add-on. That's kind of the bigger part of every box, rulers versus embroidery. So you're probably looking at $30+ to add on the embroidery collection as well. But if you want to sign up for both, we're not going to stop you, but it was definitely designed to kind of help you in choosing. So certainly something we can think about in the future if you guys just want to have an everything box. we'll look at that for January. How does that sound? All right, so that was Pam. Thank you so much for sharing your 2 projects. We're super excited to have those included. I realized that I didn't get to show Helen's because you were still seeing the club box content. So this is Helen's project. I absolutely love the way she quilted this. I think it's just stunning. I love the layout. This is going to be a really fun class. It's a fun table runner, and she'll be offering that as an optional class that you can take this quarter as well. And so heading on over to our next education, we've got the lovely Miss Kate Quinn. Hi, Kate. So do you want me to go ahead and show the screen, what we've got going on there?
Yeah, that would be great. Thanks. I think that's the best picture we can give them.
I love it. All right. So tell us about your education.
Yeah, so I have done log cabins. I had been working on like little leader projects, and they were about 3 inches. And a friend asked me to make a quilt for someone. And the 3 elements that she wanted was the log cabin, she wanted Irish chain, and she wanted a star. And so I built this design based on her, her input. And one of the things I realized as I went along is that this lends perfectly to being able to use the Westerly cutting a half square and quarter square units, because the star can be pieced perfectly as a 9 patch with those elements. And I found a way to make it much more precise. So if you cut those triangles and they have the dog-eared corners, it increases your accuracy so much, and it allows you to piece much more quickly. So what I'll be doing with this is definitely, it's a Zoom class. It's going to be probably about 5 sessions, because you have the log cabin, you have the star, then there is a 4-patch and a connector rectangle with some snowball corners, and then also the quilted piece. So at least 4 sessions, maybe 5, depending on how long it takes to teach each of those elements. And there will be a full pattern that will be available. And I think that pattern is not in the box, Stacy, right? But I will be showing throughout the course of this education for this box, the EMBROIDELEE, how you could use the Baptist fan to quilt the log cabin portion of it, and also then some ideas for using rulers to quilt that as well. So those pieces will be just some separate support for the box, but then we'll also have the Zoom class as well.
I love it. Thank you so much. And this is an absolutely stunning quilt, Kate. You always do amazing work. So this is going to be a really great class opportunity for everyone that wants to tackle I would say a Kate project, an
Yeah, so
amazing, gorgeous, vibrant Kate project. Yeah.
so the one that I made is actually king size, and I have scaled it down to be a little bit more manageable because it had almost 3,500 pieces.
Ooh.
And the queen size is going to be much more manageable, and I've kind of structured how it goes together, so it'll be a lot easier to piece. So it'll be a little bit easier to do with all of our awesome Wesley cutting tools. Thank goodness.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so, and then again, you are going to get an awesome Westerly cutting tool with the launch into the club box if you purchase before December 31st. So that is going to be an amazing option for all of you. And we have Catherine Clausen. Kathy, we've got you here. All right.
Hi.
Talk a little bit about your gorgeous quilt here. Do you want me to put it on the screen?
Please do.
Okay.
Basically, what this is going to be is actually a set of placemats, and we're going to talk about an option, another piece to match with it, and that's going to be a little bit of a surprise for the students when we get started. I really, really love being able to use the cutting tools for the precision. And we're going to use almost all of the templates that Donna chose to go ahead and to quilt the project when we're done. So we're going to take this project from beginning to end. It's a great stash buster project, and it's a great beginner project too. We're going to learn a lot about precision piecing. It's something that's near and dear to my heart. And we'll learn some lessons that Leonie has taught.
I love it. Thank you so much, Kathy. I think that this is just going to be yet another amazing class that everyone will have the opportunity to jump into. And so what we're having is we're going to have some of what we would consider bonus classes throughout the quarter. So there'll be teasers and you can learn more about them. But there's going to be obviously education that's included with every single box. And then there's going to be the bonus education like the Zoom classes with Kate and with Kathy. So if you want to dive deeper into the log cabin, then you've got some amazing resources to do that this first quarter. Now, Shauna Brendan is another amazing educator of ours that wasn't able to be here today, but she's going to be showing us some awesome designs, quilting the log cabin with circles on quilts and the pearls and some of those options. So this is going to be another class that you'll have the opportunity to learn from. And again, any templates that aren't necessarily including your box, you'll have the opportunity to go ahead and get those discounts on as a club member. Now we've got Nan here. Nan, I was not able to include your video. I'm so sorry, but I do have your awesome project. Did you want to share with anyone what you're going to be teaching? You'll have to unmute yourself.
Okay, I have unmuted me. I will show the other one with the dog. I have made a class today with a little dog and the log cabin, and I have embroidery on it because I have an embroidery machine, and I love the circles, the different circles, and I show you how you made it. And I love zippers, you know, so I will show you how I have put the zipper on this little bag. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're very excited to have this as a bonus class with the club for you. So I will go ahead and look forward to sharing with everyone when that bonus class is going to be. But this is going to be an amazing zipper bag that you can use your log cabin skills and some of your quilting templates to finish. All right, so again, if you're trying to check out and you have any problems, I tested this last night and the shipping was not being included, and now all of a sudden it is. So we will be refunding you your shipping costs if you are charged, because it should not be included, and we're sorting through why that's happening right now. Just FYI, go ahead and move forward and we'll refund you the shipping costs on that. For the log cabin projects, we've got amazing Carrie here. Hi, Carrie. Do you want to talk a little bit about some of these awesome projects that you're going to be sharing with everyone, and where and how?
Well, certainly. It's an absolute honor to be here. Actually, I really do love my actual little vest that I have made, because what I did with this log cabin was I actually made it so that the white parts of the log cabin are a different size strip than the colorful part. So it gives a curve to the log cabin. And then I quilted it using our circular circle patterns, which means that we're bringing the log cabin and the circle together. This wonderful quilt that I just took off the machine this morning, which is over here, I have fun doing this because this was entirely done on the serger. And that was something that is fun to think about, is that so many people don't really realize that a serger is something that would be very, very important to add into your sewing studio, because it means that you can actually, well, I actually started this whole quilt as a pillow top this morning. So I pieced it and actually quilted the whole thing in 2.5 hours. So when you are thinking of getting a project started and finished, you can do it just that quickly when you bring a serger into it. And then I am working on a quilt here where I also started this yesterday afternoon, where this is going to be a Valentine project that I'm doing, because we all want roses for Valentine's Day, don't we? And I took one of our circular designs that has Valentine hearts on it, and I'm going to be adding in and filling in around on this one, using our templates to fill in around this one. So it's going to be a combination of using the Embroidelee designs as well as our rulers to make this into a fun Valentine Day project. And once again, I pieced this whole thing on my serger. So it's being able to combine both using our sewing machines, our sergers, our rulers, and our Embroidelee designs, all to be as creative as possible in our sewing rooms, and being able to just say, I can do it, and have fun and excitement, and being able to say, if it's something that I need to get done, I can get it done quickly, or I can take my time and make an heirloom.
I love it. Thank you so much, Kathy. Carrie, sorry. I love these projects, though. And these are just so fun to be able to show a variety of different upcoming opportunities to learn new designs and enjoy both ruler work and embroidery. So very excited about this education, and you're going to be at some upcoming shows this year as well, sharing some education.
That's right. The one that I are showing there, that's the white background, that is actually the reverse side of a project I'm going to be teaching at the OSQE show in Lakeland, Florida.
Oh, that's so cool. Well,
Yeah.
we are so excited to have you on our team and sharing the amazing education that you've got coming up for all of this. So we've got Donnell will be sharing. She wasn't able to be here today, but this is the blank board of Donnell. Now, she is going to be sharing with us how to learn to quilt with the templates that are going to be in your box. So you're going to have some amazing education from Donnell using those new templates. You'll be able to enjoy her awesome education that she's always sharing with with all of you and teaching us how to quilt with those templates. So we hope that all of you today are so excited to win, first of all, this box. We do have some questions, so I did want to go ahead and answer some additional questions for you before we choose our final winner. So one of the questions came in, can I assign my membership to a store? And so what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to take you over to being able to kind of go through the process of signing up and picking your club. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I would go ahead and do that. So I'm going to put that on the screen right now. And so I'm just going to type in club. That's probably the easiest way to find it. And so this is going to now show on the screen. So our 3 club options, we have 3 international club options, and then we have 3 domestic club options that are for the box club. So if I were to say I'm an international and I want to do the ruler box club, then I'm going to go ahead and head on over, and this is telling you the specifics about what you're getting. This is where you're going to choose your shank size. So this is important. We need to send you the right templates. So this is where you get to assign your club store. So after your first box, we want you to tell us where you'd like who you want your club store to be. And so you do need to list both the name of the store and the city state. Our goal is that once you get to 3 or more club members in that store, we'll be able to officially assign that store. So find a couple other friends that want to be part of this, and then we will assign your club membership to that store with 3+ club members. And then you can kind of have that box shipped into the store or to your home if you still choose, but you'll be able to have that membership as part of their club store offering. And then below, you do have the opportunity to say that this is for a gift. And then you can notate, it would be ideal if you could give us the name and the email address of the recipient. We promise they will not receive any emails from us until after the holiday. So we know that, this could be something you want to put underneath the tree. And so we want to honor that. And then here's that $35 a month and then the $35 sign up fee. The big question is, when will the first box ship? So the first boxes are going to actually ship out mid-January. We are actually waiting for our boxes to arrive. If we could just throw these into a normal box, we would. But we really want you to get the pretty box.
Yes.
And so we're all of the education that we're going to be teaching to you the first few weeks in January is really going to be tied in to kind of the basics. And so you are getting digital downloads right out of the gate with this when you purchase. So you're going to be getting a welcome letter. You're going to be getting the Shush book, which is the book that we highly recommend that anybody read, that is telling you that the Shush Don't Tell is the tips and secrets that Leonie West has for award-winning quilters and what they're doing in their projects. And then you're getting a calendar digital download and the gift certificate that you can put under the tree, whether it's for someone else or for yourself. You're going to give yourself the gift of quilting if it's for you. So that's where you could go ahead and notate that. And then this is just giving you more details about the club membership. So the first box will drop mid-January, and so by then we'll basically have your first box fully paid for. So if you choose to cancel after your first box, then you'll be able to write out your membership through that quarter for online, and then you would be able to maybe even change your box if you wanted to do something different for the next quarter, or so on. But that way everything is kind of caught up, and then going forward we can make any adjustments as needed. So that would be for the international option. If you're choosing a domestic option for joining the club, then we'll say maybe if you wanted to go the pattern only route for joining the club, then you would go ahead and scroll down. We do have template thickness on there still. You can disregard that. That won't really matter for pattern only. But that's where you can assign your club and your gift. And then again, go ahead and sign up. And this is for a domestic option. So if you're not shipping this international. And so it's that simple, guys. This is how you would go ahead and get started with this. And then after that, we'll be sharing with stores how they can sign you up direct in the store. But in the meantime, you have the opportunity to go ahead and note if you'd like to go ahead and assign your membership to a store. And then we'll be working with those stores over the next month to get them all set and ready to receive your goodies. So in the end, we do have a couple more giveaways that we want to go ahead and share with everyone. So Mom, what do you have that you want to pull off of the tree at this point?
How about our suspension system?
All right, so let's go ahead and see what you have here. We've got our
Let's see,
City
where am I?
suspension system right there. It's also kind of
Nope,
hanging out
wrong way.
behind us there. The City suspension system is one of those amazing tools. There we are.
There we are.
That you know what? We always can use more arms in our sewing room, right?
Yes.
And so who wants a couple more arms in their sewing room? You guys tell us right now. We're going to be picking a winner for this here in just a moment. But we really, really do hope that you'll consider joining us in our subscription box for the next year and be able to get those tools, those class kits, those panels to be able to really practice using those designs and joining us in this education. So let's go ahead and see who our winner is going to be. We'll drag them over here and we're going to pick a winner for our suspension system. All right, and we'll take you right there so you're not looking at my face. Okay, so we've got 58 in our drawing, and our winner for our suspension system is going to be Michelle Smith. Congratulations, you are the lucky winner. And so, you know, one thing that I thought might be kind of fun, this is kind of a crazy idea, but for those that are here right now, what if we gave that first box? So you got the first box. So one of you will win the first box. What do you guys think? Should we go ahead and give a giveaway live for the first box?
I think so.
So I think so too.
Yeah, that's fun.
So then what if you want to win the first box, go ahead and I'm going to give you a little bit of time to comment and tell us yes please, and you know, this could be if you decide to sign up too, if you want to take advantage of getting you know, in the club membership right now, then what you could also do is you could give that first box to a friend.
Yeah,
you know, that could be a really cool gift that you could give to a quilting friend or someone that you want to be able to enjoy, you know, quilting with in the future. You know, we definitely love hearing all the stories about people sharing their love of quilting, and so we would love for you to be able to do that too. So we're going to go ahead and pick a winner for the first box. We're going to have one because we definitely have a few extra. We said 60, but we actually have a few extras that we can work with here. So we won't be taking away from the 60 guys for that first box. And so let's go ahead and see if I can get this pulled up here. There we go. All right. So just so you're aware, we some of the panels that we're going to be including in this box are going to be things that allow us to go ahead and share, you know, amazing education with you that you can go ahead and use to learning how to do any of that ruler work or anything else. So some of those panels are going to be, you know, teaching panels, but you're going to learn how to do those designs, whether you're doing embroidery or ruler work. And so we do have some of those here today. All right, so let me go ahead and pick a winner, and that's going to be for our that's going to be for the first box. And we've got lots of comments. It looks like people would love to win this first box. So let me go ahead and head on over, and we're going to share with you who the lucky winner is of the first box. All right. So, and then on Monday, I'm going to be picking the winner for the winner box for a year. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. Kim RFD, you are the lucky winner of the first box. So hoping that you can enjoy that first box and be able to you know, kind of jump into our club that way. But congratulations, Kim. Yay. Definitely recognize that name. So,
oh, good.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, we hope that all of you are as excited about being able to really bring your this education that we're offering to life this year with this club membership. You know, offering the variety, the ruler box versus the embroidery box versus the pattern box. Now I think we're going to have to offer an everything box, which which I think we could easily do. So we'll stay tuned
It's a
for
nice
that.
problem.
Yeah, it's a good problem. But we're definitely excited to have that option for you. In the meantime, just know that we can definitely upgrade or downgrade your subscription depending on where you start today. But take advantage of jumping in on that initial one. I promise you will not be disappointed with the bonus items that you're going to be getting and all the tools and fabrics that we're going to be sending you. We've got a really, really cool new template. I'm just going to tease you on this new template. Think about the idea that we're coming from where we want to give you the opportunity to do a lot with one template. So that's my tease, and that's going to be something that you're going to be seeing a lot more in the templates that we're going to be putting in these boxes. We're trying to give you a tool that can have a lot of uses. So we are so excited that this is something that we get to do with all of you and with our educators this year. We feel like, you know, we've had this amazing team of educators and they continue to bring you awesome content every day. And Kathy Clausen has really stepped up this last year as Kate and Donnell have really hit the road and continued to deliver some amazing content multiple times a week, mind you. Kathy, thank you. But we are just so excited that we get to share this with everyone and give everyone the opportunity to really bring your projects to life. I think that that's the thing that really stuck with me is that we've wanted to be able to help kind of cohesively bring all of this together. And we are really, really excited that that we get to share this with everyone and help you enjoy that education kind of on a next level. You know, now you're going to be able to have it at your fingertips and be able to do exactly that and not have to search for the pattern instructions or
Right.
And so we hope that you enjoyed this this opportunity and happy holidays, guys. I think that as far as our educational content, I think that the educators are kind of taking a break after today. So we're going to have some reruns playing throughout the rest of the year. But we hope that you all enjoy your holidays, and we are so excited to have you join us for our education and our focus on learning how to quilt your projects in 2025 and doing that with this amazing Club Box opportunity. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy Holidays to all of our amazing educators. Thank you all for joining us today and sharing your excitement for the education and the Club Box as well.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And then stay tuned. I'll be picking a winner for the subscription box for a year on Monday, and there will be an email and a post about it. So keep crossing your fingers. If you decide to buy into the Club Box today and you end up winning, of course, we'll go ahead and refund you, and you'll be giving your subscription for free. So thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.